On the flip side, I am starting to hear some of these Socratic methods repeated in my own household.
Okay.
Like, no, we can't, part of a candor. No, we can't necessarily say that's true. We don't know if that's true or not. So how can we determine if that is a real fact? So I'm hearing some of these things.
Coming from other members?
My wife and kids, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's a great mentality to permeate the discussion.
Just baby steps.
Sure.
Baby steps.
Oh, dude. Oh, troubleshooting. What a great word. We have to. It'll break your heart when you watch the video that I released tonight. Well, it kind of broke my heart. At one point, they asked me, what's the best way to tell if something is true? How do we do it? And, how embarrassing as an American to see that. But we just don't. Do they do this in other countries? I hope that they do. I think that they do. But it doesn't seem like we teach critical thinking very well here, if at all. Hey, what's up? How are you? Doing good?
Yeah.
Good.
Just reflecting.
What's that?
You're just reflecting on your last...
Somebody's yammering my ear right now.
Oh, okay.
How have you been?
Good.
I almost didn't recognize you without your hat on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes, yeah. Sorry, I didn't stop and talk the other day. I was trying to get to an appointment. So, yeah, I heard you were interviewing. Tuesday, I think.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was talking to the Mormon missionaries. Did you see?
Okay. Nah.
They came back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like, what, 3 times now, maybe?
That was the third time.
Yeah. Cool.
It was interesting, though. One of them they both watched the videos of themselves in it.
Sure.
That puts a little twist on it.
Sure.
And one of them seemed off. Like he mentioned that he hadn't taken some medicine, so maybe that was part of it.
Yeah.
He even said, like, I'm just not really feeling this. I don't even want to do this right now.
Yeah.
Stood off to the side while I talked to his friend.
Right. Huh.
So.
Oh, I interrupted your phone call. Sorry.
Oh, no. I'm broadcasting to the Discord server.
Oh, okay. Maybe it feels like he was, he's avoiding being set up or something. Maybe that's why he didn't want to.
Exactly.
I've had a few talks where I start getting into some of these questioning techniques without, mistakenly letting them know kind of, hey, do you mind if I challenge some of these? I just dive into some of the questions without setting a level of confidence and the other stuff, and then I'm met with incredulity and a little defensiveness and these are odd questions that are asking me, and I'm not really sure what you're driving at, but it feels manipulative.
I remember you relating that very same word,
yeah,
I think. When
I've had a few other conversations about the same thing, so
okay.
I'm careful in my approach. I'm just...
Well, you have a lot at stake.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot.
Yeah, a lot at stake.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to really go slow and steady. Maybe even just wait for them to bring it up before you start asking questions.
Right. On the flip side, I am starting to hear some of these Socratic methods repeated in my own household.
Okay.
Like, no, we can't, part of a candor. No, we can't necessarily say that's true. We don't know if that's true or not. So how can we determine if that is a real fact? So I'm hearing some of these things.
Coming from other members?
My wife and kids, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's a great mentality to permeate the discussion.
Just baby steps.
Sure.
Baby steps.
Oh, dude.
But it's good.
So it's catching on.
A little bit. Yeah.
That's wonderful news.
Yeah. I saw you guys did an event. What was the event? CPAC?
Yeah, there's a few people there right now.
Oh, okay.
One of them's even probably listening in.
Oh, nice.
They're tabling at it's a very right-wing conservative.
Okay.
I forget what it stands for, but it's in fact they're not allowing the vendors to table there because the vice president is speaking at the moment.
Oh, wow.
So they're for security reasons.
Okay.
They can't even get in where they would normally go. But yeah, we're tabling there. In fact, one of them is going to live stream all of his talks. They're live streaming the talks that they do at the table.
Yeah.
With people that walk by.
Huh.
On Twitch.
Cool.
So yeah.
Do you got a spare business card? The one you normally give to people.
The one I normally give to people?
Yeah, the SC one.
Oh yeah.
Because we had a conversation in my cultural anthropology class just today, one of the young ladies was talking about she isn't pro-life, but she went by this, this demonstration that's going off here right now or whatever. They got big banners with, different pictures of development. They're trying to be, shocking you with graphic.
Was that yesterday or is that today?
No, it's today and yesterday. It's less shocking. There's no like bloody, fetuses or anything. They're just, anyway, so she said she wanted to know more about why they thought the way they thought. So she just went up and started talking to them. And this wasn't any prompting on her part, of the instructor's part, and she was just like, I just sat there and I asked them questions and try to figure out why they feel the way they do and kind of what leads them to their truth. And all of a sudden they were like, this girl's a natural at this. Like,
if she's instinctively doing that,
she is.
Imagine if she has a little guidance with SE.
Yeah.
She'll be stellar.
She is already. So I'll pass this on for her to use.
That's the card that I usually give people that speak to me, and it's a dedicated email specifically for that.
Okay.
These are some cards with a generic description of what SE is.
Right. Okay, sure.
This is my card with my email and phone number on it.
Okay.
Which you can...
Yeah, I'll take that, sure. But I think it's partly due to the professor. He started day one with Socratic methods. Like, not saying what it was. He's like, this is how I teach. I just ask questions.
Was this the class where you mentioned, or somebody mentioned the guy who was out there recording?
Different class, yeah. That was my orientation class that I take here. But this cultural anthropology class is really good, and I think it's by design. He introduced the toughest topic first, and taught us how to walk through it from a methodological relativism sort of perspective, like putting yourself in their shoes. So the first 6 weeks we've been talking about mortuary cannibals in the Amazon.
Oh, wow.
Like tribes that eat their dead of their family members in order to help erase their memory for one, and then a bunch of other things like so he finds ways to relay that, and he has all these exercises like, what are some funeral rites that Americans do or Westerners do that might be similar to some other stuff? What about this? What about this? Is not taking of the transubstantiation, taking of the cracker and the wine, isn't that some sort of symbolic cannibalism? And so he really has a way of like starting to relate these things, and I think he's trying to get us into a mindset of like cultural relativism, like trying to understand what the other person thinks instead of just immediately discounting it as barbaric.
Okay,
so
that's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes this there's this concept of disgust. A lot of people are studying disgust to see what impact that might actually have on belief exploration, revision. Because if you're disgusted by something, then why would you even entertain adopting the idea?
Right.
So it can be an impediment to belief revision.
Sure. Yeah.
But maybe she can watch a few videos, and if she's interested in actually learning how to do it, you think she has a knack for it?
Yeah.
She's interested? I'd be happy to teach her how to do it right here.
Okay. Yeah, because she works for the newspaper too. And like she's just a young lady, but like I immediately noticed an inquisitive sort of open-mindedness in her that I think it would be good for her to learn SE as well.
To meet her.
Yeah, I'll pass her your card next time I see her.
All right. Keep up the great work at home too.
Yeah, good luck on the Discord. Thanks.
Thank you.
See ya.
That's a great mentality to permeate the discussion. Here, let me get the camera. Yeah. Yeah, just from there. And I'm just going to stand still. I'm just going to try to stand and look like a badass. Can you take the camera?
Yeah.
And then I'll just stand over there.
Now am I filming you or just straight by? Yeah. Okay.
All right, dude. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
I appreciate you doing that. That was really
Take
fun.
care, all right?
Yeah, take it easy.